In Gwyn's Age of Fire, there were 4 knights who distinguished themselves above all others. First, there was Hawkeye Goth, who fought in the First War against the dragons. He exulted in the thrill of the hunt, plucking dragons out of the sky with his enormous greatbow. Soon, the only dragons left were in his memories, which he revisited endlessly. Fighting on the ground was Ornstein, the dragon slayer. He wielded a long, lightning cross spear that could be stamped deep into a stone dragon's hide. Its curious design went on to remind many of an exiled god of war, though none of them dared to speak his name. And then there was Kiran, whose talents differed considerably from the previous 2. A stealthy assassin, she would have been no match for dragons, and so she must have killed for Gwyn in the Age of Fire to follow. She dazzled her foes with streaks of gold in the night, and then stung with the vicious poison of her silver tracer. But in the Age of Man to come, none were as well equipped as the great knight Artorias. For nothing, not dragons, nor disunity, nor even his enemies, frightened Gwyn like the dark. The dark soul of man filled the Lord of Light with fear, for one day, Gwyn knew, the fire would fade, and humanity would inherit the world. His world. So while he still had time and power, Gwyn began to rig the world in his favor.
Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Thou shalt see further on, an abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Oolacile.
The city is lost, the abyss is spreading, and mankind has succumbed to the worst parts of their nature. When Gwyn heard of Manus and his abyss, Artorias must have been the first one sent to deal with the threat. He was, after all, the best equipped. But fighting dark wraiths is considerably different to the power of primeval man. So Artorias was bested and was forced to retreat. Beset by the abyss, the final act of Artorias was to protect his companion. He shielded Sif with the divine power of his great shield. After all, his arm was broken, and he could no longer bear the burden. Then, Artorias himself was opened.
Hey all, and welcome in to the newest episode of Dark Souls 3. Today we will be doing the dreaded Farron Swamp. I hope you all liked that little intro I did. All credit of course goes to Vaati for his Prepare to Cry series for the narration. I just had the slight cosplay going. Obviously the Artorias hoodie, and you can see in the back I've got the sword, the Artorias sword. I just wanted to put a little something together, just to give a little bit of context to the Abyss, because we will be confronting a lot of the Abyss in this episode, in this area. I did a little bit of off-camera stuff, not too much. I dipped my head into Farron Swamp just so I could find a single Titanite shard, so I can upgrade this weapon finally to +3 to +4. So we've double upgraded. We'll try not to let his work be squandered. And we have a lot of stuff to check off in this episode, so
welcome, speak then. Very well.
It's a good thing that we should level up. We do want to be getting intelligence up, but to be honest, I feel like we really need more weapon damage, and that will come with the dex scaling, of course.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I do want to check if we have a buddy coming up here. Let's see. Have you made it in? No, you have not. Did we ever end up giving Sigvard his armor? I don't remember. Did we lack the souls maybe to buy all of it? Wait, let's check our inventory. Did I just completely forget about Sigvard? I hope I didn't. We have a Katarina helm, armor. Yeah, we didn't give him his stuff. So I hope I have the full stuff now. So let's go quickly to stage rank. Keep cleansing chapel. That's it. I'm really scared for the Farron Swamp because it's a poison swamp in a FromSoft game. What can you really say about it? It's just going to be challenging. Hopefully this weapon performs a bit better now we've got some upgrades on it as well. Let's see what we're doing. 144. There you are. Oh. My arm.
Deepest gratitude.
Let's
I
temp this up
seek
slightly.
that of Katarina salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy.
I don't know how that really helps him, I'll be honest.
Till we meet again, comrade.
Sure thing, buddy. Oh, he's so jolly. Rejoice! That's another gesture for us to learn. Very good. I don't think we need to talk to him again, so let's go back. I will check filing again, just in case. It is good to make sure that our NPCs are progressing along. We do also have another NPC which I do need to speak to. They're up there. We can't very well progress without talking to them first. But first we'll check up here one more time. No. Okay. I'll have to look into why that guy's not here yet. Spoiler alert, it's Patches. It's not too essential if he goes there, I don't think, but you know, we want to make sure his questline is progressing because he is very important.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on...
How can you tell who I am? I have a mask on.
Henry of Astora.
Hi, Henry.
I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me.
You're a fiel.
Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city.
Beautiful.
A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Mine too, as a matter of fact.
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Alright.
Aldrich, a pilgrim...
These guys are very finicky about updating their location. You have to exhaust their dialogue and be sure to exhaust their dialogue. Let's see. What can we do about our outfit? I'm delaying going to this swamp as long as I can, right? Let's create something here. We want a bit of thief stuff to us. That sort of goes well, I think. Now we can probably get some more heavy thing of thorns. No, it's a bit too heavy. Does that work? I don't know. Basing everything off of this robe is a bit strange. That's ugly. Yeah, we can just rock with a drying armor. It is one of the best armors in the game. I mean, in terms of aesthetics, at least. And it does go well with the thorns. Okay. Enough prattling about. Let's get into it. Farron Keep. Farron Keep. Hopefully it's a bit easier than Cathedral of the Deep. I think you're supposed to do Farron Keep, then go back for Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, wait. Meant to do Farron Keep, then Cathedral of the Deep. The rhyming is getting annoying. But fire is going to be good. We do not have any poison moss, so that's great. That's good. We can kill them with 1L1. Ow. I think we get, yeah, a mask here. I mean, we have a mask on already. Surely it's the same thing, right? Now, is there a message here which tells us what we need to do? No, it's a message telling us death. Is this it? Death? No. What about this one? There we are. That's the message I'm looking for. Extinguish 3 flames to open the doors to Wolf's Blood. I was pretty sure that guy was going to shoot something at me, but he didn't. And the gimmick of this area is the water is all poisonous. So, hurrah. So I'm pretty sure, like, one of the corpses over there. Like, you can see that little bump between the slugs. That's where I got the Titanite shard. So that item is not there currently. But I've done nothing else here. Let's see. There's a lot of things here, and the direction in this area is really horrendous. Esther shard important. The shard. Hey, there's plenty of Titanite shards there. We'll need to give us now. Alright. And there are a bunch of challenging enemies here. These guys are alright, except they have phantom hitboxes. We'll just poke them a bit. Ron pine resin. That just applies poison. It's not. I've been invaded by a player, which isn't good. Let's quickly dispatch of this enemy before I get ganked. Okay. Am I allowed to press this? I am. I hope I don't get backstabbed right out of this cutscene. That would be horrible. I'm scared now. So this is a hotbed for invasions. The Watchdogs of Farron patrol this place. It's a faction, a covenant, and I'm ready for it. Oh, bonfire, yeah. And it's a faction you can join, and you invade players that go through this area. It's not the PvP hotspot, that's coming up later, but it's one of them, right? And look, there's Farron Keep in all its ominous glory. Backstab. Ah. Hi there. Are they leading me? Do they want to be friendly? It's a mound makers. It's a purple spirit. Okay, they want to fight. All right, let's dance. It's a katana spammer. All right, they like their unsheath shenanigans. No. Hey, come on now. I got your number, sir. Oh, he's got my number. Same. Oops. Ah, good move, sir. I'll just roll into him to death. Ah, you're dishonorable, is that it? Such a bad move. Ooh, we got the combos. Alright, he's just being like this, is he? Gotcha, bitch. Alright, vertebra shackle. Not bad. We keep our ember. I do not like PvP in Souls games, like, at all. Not necessarily because I'm bad at it, but I just, you know, I just don't. But I will defend myself if the rises, and the rose, and we dealt with it, so. We didn't do too bad. Not sure what that guy was trying to do. I'm not sure how experienced they were. They were doing back steps and stuff, so I guess they were alright. This isn't where I came up. There are items. Okay, that guy is the worst enemy in Dark Souls. We will avoid that for as much as we can. As much as we can. I will rather be poisoned and take poison damage instead of fight that thing. Like, this guy's gonna be like, oh shit, oh no, no. Get me out of this corner. He's gonna jump again. Nope. Jump. That jump will one-shot me, probably. You don't deserve this ahead. I know, right? Gonna jump again. You have to give these guys so much respect. It fucking hurts. No. Mash. Okay. He gets a buff. I'm alive still. Stop it. Okay, heal. 1, 2. Ow. We mash for our life. No! He just did it. That is this fucking NPC in a nutshell. Enemy, NPC, whatever. In a nutshell, I'm going to spam the same 2 overpowered moves over and over again, and they all do massive boatloads of damage. Oh, fuck. At least we're not going to get invaded again because we lost our ember. But we will need to get that ember back later because we're going to need to do a summon to get a gesture. I can't believe. I wanted to read the message, which was going to be like, you poor soul ahead, right? In the end, it did get me killed. Stone Palmer. My favorite cheese. Poison isn't too bad in this game if you have a way to counteract it, which I do not currently. So I'm just going to be taking the L on this one. Ooh, there's our first denizen of the dark. Another very tough enemy. We're going to get the drop on him as much as possible. We've seen one of these guys before. It's a Dark Wraith. And they do not stagger. And they have combos for days. Ow, he didn't die to that. Lower that shield, buddy. We get a Pale Tongue. Very good drop. We're going to be needing Pale Tongues to trade for some... I don't remember what it is. A ring or a spell, maybe. But we will need Pale Tongues. I'm not sure if they carry over between New Game Plus. But we'll find out, shall we? I don't want to give in my Pale Tongues for a bit. Because that'll upset Sirius and we can't do our quest line. And, oh, okay, there's the guy. Let's not aggro him properly this time. Fuck. while poisoned as well is horrible. Give me that. Hitboxes! Mash, 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 mash. Alright. We're gonna have to do better. Or at least die further back. Every time. Give me a heal. Oh, that's close. Got him. Okay. If we deal more damage or stagger him, we do that a bit easier, but we don't, so we can't. That guy is just a problem. But we dealt with him, so it's alright. Ow. Let's not let you get us down. And we can get our second fire. We're sort of going... This is like a walled compound, right? So we're sort of going in a clockwise fashion around it. So we can hopefully get everything, because there is a lot to get through. And yeah, like I said... like the Forbidden Woods in Bloodborne, there aren't very many natural landmarks, so it's very easy to get lost. On a side note, the Forbidden Woods in Bloodborne, like everything in Bloodborne up to that point in that game was like very uniform. It's streets, it's buildings and landmarks that you're going to be able to remember. Okay, I need to knuckle down for this because there's a bonfire over there and there's goons guarding it. In fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just say no. Just say no. They can't legally kill you when you're running to the bonfire. Perfect. You're used to these uniform streets like all throughout Bloodborne, and then they throw you into the woods and everything looks the same and it's impossible to do anything, and it's pretty genius. Alright, here's our door to Wolf Blood. Treasure ahead. And friend ahead. But we can't really get to it without getting our last. Let's do this. This wide attack is doing us really well. Undead Bone Shard. Okay. We got some good stuff here. That's very important. A lot of very important stuff. That's a one shot. That's good. Hearing something else. Okay. We have reached L. This is deep. This is deep water, so we can't run in it. And we have reached these very ominous looking big guys. We want to get its attention, bring it over to where the fire is, I think. Or we can take it over to there, where their fire is. Okay, that didn't work out well for us. Roll. They summon skulls. We want to lead them onto the fire a bit. We want to lead them onto the fire a bit. Yep, there you are. Burn. Don't let that kill us. Burn. That's a bit of a way to cheese them. They are pretty rough because they have a lot of impact, a lot of, you know, big attacks which do a lot of damage. But worse than that, the skulls that they spawn sort of prevent you from from punishing them. Sunlight Talisman and Esther Soup. Pretty good. Visions of Brew. Let's see what else. Wolf Blood Sawgrass. That's another Covenant item, like the Pale Tongues, like the Vertebra Shackles. And we're going to be needing a few of those. They could be grinded off the Gru enemies, like the you know, the guys we were looking at with the weapons and whatnot. I think that's our last fire over there, so we're making record time through the swamp. Oh no. We don't have any fire to really help us here. You know what? Oh, you're right there, huh? Let's do this. Okay. Ow. Okay, we can hit you there. We can't hit you there. Go on. Okay. Alright. They're not too bad if you have the space. And you're dead. You're dead. Gotcha. But yeah, pretty scary. And they drop a poison gem. We seem to be doing some good damage now. I'm happy with the damage we're doing. Perhaps it was better to do Farron Keep first. And then do Cathedral of the Deep afterwards. For some reason I'm still confusing their names. But hey, that is the the third and final flame. And we're only 23 minutes in, we basically unlocked the boss. But if that was all there was to this area, it wouldn't have the horrible reputation that it does have. So we definitely have a lot more to do. A lot of loot, a lot of just general stuff. Let's see, where else now? Homeward Bone would be pertinent to use, but oh god, I made a mistake. It's you again. No. Was probably pertinent to use, wasn't it? Fuck. I forget what's up there, to be honest. So we're gonna go back. Despite my better judgment, you know? And having to deal with two of those massive guys again. Yeah. Get through. If you have like a dagger, you can quick step all the way through here. I might just put on the dagger, but we're alright for now. We're not alright. There goes like, I don't even remember how much we had, like 15k souls? If I had to guess, 10k maybe? That's how these games get ya. Okay. Let's see. Quick step. And this should allow us to traverse through the deep poison a little bit easier. Do have that way to go as well. But we'll keep out that way for now. See, much faster. It does take FP, but I don't know. You can use it without FP. We can get around this place. I missed the dodge. Alright. Bring around the fire. Alright. Maneuver. Yep. Alright. That one skull was threatening to end my existence. Gotcha. But there's another one, right? No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There he is. Fuck. The layered attacks are just scary. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I rolled. I promise I rolled. I knew that was coming. Like every single time I've been trying to get ready for like the tremor attack, which comes after the big attack. And it's never come, not once. But that time it did, and it killed me. Ah. Ooh. Let's do something else and come back to it, eh? If I remember. I don't even remember there being anything important there, is the thing. So I just sort of have to do something else and come back to it. Let's go around this outside bit. You know, oh yeah, there you are. Basilisks. Oh, hi there. You sort of teleported in. Are you like a dog or something? Okay. More coming in. Remember, getting cursed is not as big of a problem as people make it out to be. It's only if you mismanage your space, which is honestly not too big of a deal. Alright, this cave, important. Repair powder, nice. Lots of pots. We have our first sorcery scroll. I'm sure Orbeck will be pleased. We have an antiquated set. Which is a dress and, you know, whatnot. We can read those when we're not ticking down on health, huh? Oh, hi there. Let's not be in deep poison for you guys. Okay. Okay, I'm getting stuck on his corpse, which is very unfortunate. Moss root, huh? And we're done. And, you know, don't be afraid to take some of your health for allowing this to go down a bit. I think I should pop an ember here. Because I think there's an invasion. We'll see. I don't remember. Yeah, there he is. Where is he? I can hear him. Can't see him. Oh yeah, this is the other side, surely. Hazel. Oh, hi Hazel. We don't have much cover to fight you here. Stop being a little bitch and hiding behind your ranged weapons. Okay, he threw hands. We got the combos. Can't handle them. You would do that, you little bitch. Come fight me like a man. Hello? Does he get poisoned? I wonder. That's good reach. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Hey! Gotcha. Okay. What do you give us? Your pick? Maybe your hat? I don't remember what he gave us last time. Or secret option. Absolutely nothing. Come on. Okay, so this is to the right. If you go right from where you start off in the Farron Swamp. Now, this is the place you don't want to be put out by the basilisk, and there's nothing here for me to stay around for. So we're just gonna mosey on through. There's something specific I'm looking for around here, and I'm not currently finding it at the moment. So that's unfortunate. There's 2 places I can think of that we've missed, but we're just gonna have to find them. Ah, some purple moss clumps. Very nice. Those, of course, will help us get rid of poison, and that should be good. Do we want to keep going? We've made a full loop here. Let's take a heal. Get some FP back as well. And make a move. We go straight through now. Don't remember where everything is in this swamp, man. It all looks the same. God damn it, Miyazaki. Why are you always making poison swamps in all of your games? I mean, jokes aside, I don't think it's as big of a problem as people make it. What is the point of a game that only allows you to be in your comfort zone, you know? There's no point to that. An area which forces you to act differently, behave differently. There's the Guts great sword. Pretty cool. It's a good thing to have areas that, you know, force you to do stuff differently. Revenge ahead, sadness ahead, yep. I'm not too versed with Berserk, but... Oh, hi there. You want the smoke, and this is a wall, somehow. Hello, two-hand this. Is there anything underneath? I think there might be, if memory serves. Okay. There is nothing underneath. I've lied to myself. I've lied to my viewership. It was all a sham. I'm not even playing this game. Hey. Alright, where are we going? I've lost all sense of direction. We're going back to Basilisk Land, I think. Over there. Oh, okay. We're back into Shallows, at least. Let's make sure we're not ticking into danger. Oof. I hate it when you select a new item, you're automatically not two-handing it. Like, I just want to two-hand it. That's all I want, really. Ah. Yes. Okay. These are the 2 areas that I wanted here. They're a bit tough because, hey, that's a congregation over there. Alright. You insist on getting 1 hit off of me every time. Ooh, there's 2 of you, and I'm low. Just gonna hit your shield till it breaks. Okay. You're being a bitch about this. So I'm gonna do the bitch move and circle. Circle like my life depends on it. Ah, you're turning radius. Ah. Oh, wait. Gotcha, bitch. Dark Souls 3, everybody. I don't have a kick. So, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to have a moment here. Okay. You want to be circled too, huh? Gotcha. The mushroom men of the Darkwood Forest. The Sage's Scroll. We get 2 in one area. Orbek's gonna go crazy. There's an item over there, 2 through the trees. But alas, we have some business to attend to here. I think first we do this. And then we do this. All right. Got you. He didn't. Well, he didn't die, man. He's on 2 HP. Now I'm never gonna find this place again. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. He was on no HP. That's a shame. A shame. I mean, we did find it going this way, so let's just sort of repeat our steps. Okay. We just sort of went straight. No, 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 poison. There was a second bridge on the other side of this, and then we went past that, and then sort of hung a left a bit. This was the gut sword. Okay, that's that guy. Good to know. So we can avoid him like a fucking plague. You guys can stop pretending like you're serious enemies. Was it this way? Yes, it was. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We're out of energy. Bear in mind we have to do this 3 fucking times. And we're fucked. We're already fucked. It's all fucked. Where's the nearest fire? Oh, and we're going straight back to that guy. Do they fight each other? I hope they fight each other. But I don't think they do. Oh, they have seen me. No, this is already shambolic. You know what? Guys, you got it. You got it. Poison gem, it wasn't even fucking anything good. I'm pretty sure if you kill them, you get like Faris's set. Faris's hat and his bow, I think. And the Faris hat is just a border shit. So I want it. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. If I can clear out the jumper, the jumpy guy, go to the other one. See if we can find it from the Keep Ruins. Might be easier to get to there. If we can find an easier way to get there, maybe without even getting poisoned, then that's ideal. Just don't... Aha, it is just here. Okay, good, good, good. Can we get down? You go down. Yeah, I thought those guys were coming for me. They were not. Yeah, I think we just have to go down this way. Aha, I knew there was something under a bridge of some sort. Oh, that crab we also do need to kill. What's coming after me? I can hear it. I cannot, but yeah, whatever. Crab. Focusing on the crab. Keep some stamina for rolling. He will fall over soon. There we go. Good for dealing with crabs, this weapon. And there's our ring. Lingering Dragon Crest ring. Very good. And, you know, if our archer fellow was, you know, paying attention, there is a young white birch here that he should be firing arrows to defend, but he's not. He's not really helping out his friend. It's not very nice. We got the Crown of Dusk, which is also very important. If you know, you know about the Artorias of the Abyss DLC of Dark Souls 1. That's basically what the whole intro was about. We're seeing a lot of references to the Abyss. We saw the Dark Wraiths. My souls. Yeah, we saw all of the Dark Wraiths. We saw all of the basically the Abyss Watchers of, you know, the people that live in Farron Keep. And they're basically adherents to the way of Artorias. All of the antiquated set, the Golden Scrolls. Sorry. What was I going to say? Oolacile was the land of golden sorceries. Okay, you aggro so far fucking away. Oh, close. I rolled. I swear I rolled. Okay, but we mash out. That's fine. What are you gonna do? Okay, get a healer. You have to roll to the side of him, because if you roll back and he jumps again, you're just fucked. Okay, got that. Got you. You're just gonna do that and you're dead. Okay. You don't deserve this dead every time, man. Alright. So we've cleared a way to be able to use this fire to help us kill these guys. I think I'm gonna free aim this instead of getting close enough to lock on. You'd think, you know, they're big enough, right? They're big enough, right? There you are. There's one. Gonna lead you all the way over here to this fire. You're gonna kill yourself on the fire. Pretty please. That doesn't reach us surely, right? Okay. Ow. Ow. Use the tree. Dodge. See, he's already very low. A lot of those skulls got like broken by... Hey, what? Hello? Come on, man. Time's a wasting. Time is money is health. Alright. Black Bow of Farron. Important, kind of. We're thinking of doing archery, so a special bow wouldn't go amiss. Let's pull another one. Come on now. Because, like, there's no use being preservative of our flasks, since, you know, we don't have much to do in this area, and what we do have left requires basically a reset anyway, so. Come on, buddy. You want some of this, right? There you are. See, they won't run into it, but their attacks. If they attack you and they're tracking onto you, and they go into the fire. There's Faris's hat, very stylish. Yeah, if they attack, they will move themselves onto it, which is what we kind of want. Finally, you. Cheesy, yeah. It's what you gotta do though, really. I know this environment like the back of my hand by now. Come on now. There you are, right on the fire. Go on then, take it, have another. You are on the fire, why are you not taking damage, sir? There you are. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. Alright. Perfect. Now we can go back and take that. We can take that bonfire. The one that's just up here. Without aggroing the three on the bridge. We were there so long, the poison ticked out. We just got poisoned again. I think we've got every item in the swamp area. Oh, that ghost scared the shit out of me, man. You guys are gonna... No? Okay. Very good. Alright. Very good. We have some tough times ahead of us. We have some 20k souls. We'll save it. It's fine. We don't really have, you know, too much of a need to go and spend right away. It's not too much risk. He says, but, you know, if I lose them, I will be slightly upset. But I've never gotten being upset at losing souls in a souls game. Like, if you got like 100k and you're just like so beyond saving, it's like there's always going to be more souls. Right, up here we go. We have avoided getting poisoned, and we have our way up. Up. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. We're on sort of a rampart, sort of a wall. Over here, like, look at the architecture, man. I love the architecture in these games. There is a crystal lizard up here, methinks. There we are. That hidden wall, of course. Oof. I have to use that L1. And that will get us to some Twinkling Titanite. Very good. I'm not sure if we have anything that requires it at the moment, but, you know. This will get us the Dream Chaser's ashes. Yep. And in this area, we get the old watchdog of Farron, as well as a bonfire. So, very nice. We get Legion Etiquette, which is the, like, a very favorite gesture. Let's see if we can put it on. Switch. Legion Etiquette. There we are. See, if that goes well, you'll see it when we get to the Farron's Legion. They have like a paired dagger and greatsword build. And, you know, one hand goes across the chest with the dagger, and then they point at you with a greatsword. It's pretty cool. You know, that's what I should have done for the edited sort of cutscene that I did. I should have done Legion Etiquette. It's whatever. Just having a bit of fun with it. I do love doing these little cosplays for the events that happen in the game. I already have another one lined up for what I'm going to do. Not in this series, but in the next one that'll come after this. So you'll get to see that in due time. I'm thinking of like pooling them into a like channel like trailer thing, because I don't really have a channel trailer. I've just been using this like old like League of Legends ARM game highlight reel sort of thing. But you know, if we get some decent clips, you can't really use too many gameplay clips because it's a bit samey. I do have some rants that I go on, but hey, I've been ignoring the elephant in the room for too long. This, if you remember, is the Asylum Demon from Dark Souls 1, or at least the same race, the same type of demon. He does the butt slam. He's a classic. He's got the long wind up. That's the grab, I think. Notice how when we hit him, fire comes out. Because all demons are, of course, made from the Chaos Flame. When the Witch of Izalith, one of the first Lord, that had one of the Lord's souls, they attempted to recreate the fire. They tried to recreate Gwyn's fire, and because they had a different type of soul, something different happened, is basically it. So the Witch of Izalith accidentally... Oh no. Please don't throw me off the edge. Okay. I mashed out of that, so he didn't even throw me. That's good. So yeah. Soul of a Stray Demon. Yay. So when the Witch of Izalith tried to recreate Gwyn's fire, it was very corrupted, and it basically birthed the demons. Which is the long and short of it. I'm sure I've missed some nuance there, but don't worry about it. That's the basic gist of it. But hey, we beat him, so not too bad. He will give us his soul, which I think can be transposed into a ring, if I remember right. Havel's ring. Ooh, a classic. Very much classic. Lets you carry a whole lot more. Speaking of current affairs and videos and stuff like that, Duskbloods. I just saw the Nintendo trailer, Nintendo 2 like Switch trailer for Duskbloods, and hey, very interesting. We're not going to let you lead us into a trap, maybe. Fuck. I can't get to it. I can't. I hit it so many times, but I can only hit low enough down with the L1, and that is slow as shit. I need a secondary weapon just for fucking crystal lizards. It's so sad. What I need is Farron Flash Sword, really. You coming? Today, please. There's like 3 crystal lizards in that area, and I want them all. I'm not leaving without them all. Here we are. Send that back down this time. And we'll try again. Maybe use the dagger, right? This is the only thing left, so we might as well throw everything we have at it. So let's use like magic weapon and heavy soul arrows if we need to. Should be fine. Okay, let's try again. We just need to get on one side of it such that it doesn't run up the stairs. There we are. Perfection. Also, we don't let them scream for help. 25k. Let's not lose that, huh? Huh. Oh. Who's seen me? Who's upset with me? Are you? Aha! I swept you with my L1. So I don't want to let him... Oh, fuck it. They're just hollows. Magic damage gets through, that's fine. Didn't he drop an item? Am I just going crazy? Shine from the weapon, maybe. Shiny helmet. Who knows? This is the way back, I'm pretty sure, so we can keep going. I mean, except for that little blip that we had in the middle with getting killed by the big behemoths, and then the blip after that, getting killed by the big behemoths, I think we've done pretty well with the dreaded poison swamp. Alright. Let's go at you from the side. We've run out of magic weapon, alas, but it's fine. Gotcha. Large Chinite shard. That's very important. We need those. And Dragon Crest shield. We have a lot to read. Gotcha. Another large Chinite shard. Very good. Now, lightning spear. Up there is the high wall of Lothric. If you remember, this is where we found Yol of Londor. And we had all of these pygmies at the top praying down to this corpse of a dragon. If we can get up there, maybe it might be clearer to show you. So let's do that. Yeah, so the... no, not a high wall. This is the gate to the undead settlement, that's it. So the demon, the winged demons, okay, fuck you. The winged demons dropped us off on that wall there, right at the top. And then we go down, there's the dogs and, you know, the guys everywhere. And we found Yol there, so our areas connect pretty well. Now, what's next? I think we go back and level up. And we have some stuff to do with some NPCs. I'm sure Orbeck is going to pop a blood vessel if we do not return to him immediately with our 2 sorcery scrolls. Not that we can use them at the moment, unfortunately, because all of the spells require like 25 plus intelligence, and it's a bit sad. Of course, the time we send this back is the time that we need it. I don't want to waste Homo Bones here because there's no need. It's just a bit impatient, isn't it? When, you know, there's such good company here already. But yeah, Duskbloods. A Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive FromSoft game, which is basically like themed like Bloodborne. It was more Lies of P than Bloodborne, I must say. But nonetheless, you know, that vibe, it's blood themed, it's sort of Victorian, but a bit later Victorian, more Industrial Revolution, sort of like Lies of P but less French. Which is interesting. So you had all sorts of like very interesting characters, and like it looked like gameplay styles, but it's PvP focused, so I'm not too concerned. We can burn our Undead Bone Shard. We can run over to Andre and give him our Estus Shard.
Good, wasn't he?
And a call, of course.
Well, well.
Well, well.
What's the Undead Legion doing with a coal such as this?
God, his arms, I never get over this, like that's okay, but like this arm, it looks deformed.
No, this coal is imbued with magic.
I don't know, man.
First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
Yet he is plenty wise on his own. Reinforce. Reinforce. We need 2 more, right? Yeah.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
No worries at all. We also have the Dream Chaser's Ashes, which should give us another ring as well.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece.
Alright. We don't really want anything from you at the moment. You don't have any anti-poison anyway, so we could buy that, but
Goodbye.
We'll do. We will stay safe. I dropped. And we will stay safe. Immediately doesn't look where he's going and slips and dies in a pothole.
Ah, well met, Ashen One.
Oh no,
How may I
no,
help?
you may not be of service. We have to read it first before giving it to you, because we didn't do that with the coal either. So let's do that. Umbral Ash of one who dreamt of joining the Undead Legion. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. In the end, the Dream Chasers who wandered aimlessly in the rotted forest found a sense of fulfillment. You know, they didn't achieve their goal, but you know, they were happy that they were pursuing it, is what I think is going on there. Let's see. A Braille Divine Tome of the Deep, belonging to the Deacons of the Cathedral. Give this to the storyteller to learn miracles of the deep. Intended to teach divine protection to the Deacons of the Deep, but later dark tales were added to its pages such that it is now considered a thing profane. This isn't quite good. A sacred braille tome of Kareem filled with advanced miracles. Give to a storyteller to learn advanced Kareem miracles. In the Way of White, there is a tradition of placing great faith in the words of the blind, and braille tomes are not unusual. All of the Firekeepers are in one way or another deformed, right? A lot of them are blind, some of them are mute. The Dark Souls one was mute. I'm not sure if they were blind. I'm not sure about Dark Souls 2 had the Emerald Herald, which wasn't any of those things. The Dark Souls 1 also had the Anor Londo Firekeeper, who was a warrior and she was clad in armor. I'm not sure what was going on with her, but you know, often they wear blindfolds and whatnot. Our current Firekeeper is wearing a blindfold and is blind. But hey. A golden scroll chronicling the vast research of the Xanthus scholars. Give to a sorcerer to learn the arts of Oolacile. In the lost land of Oolacile, the sorceries orchestrated light and were said to shine in golden hues. Oolacile was overcome by the dark in the end, which is when Artorias died in the Dark Souls 1 DLC. It is said in legend that Artorias defeated Manus, but in actuality he lost to Manus, as we saw in the first, in the first few minutes of the video from VaatiVidya. In the end, it was us, the player character of Dark Souls 1, who slips backwards in time somehow and defeats Manus and, you know, returns to our timeline and everything's fine. But, you know, Artorias ended up getting the credit for it and he died a martyr and a hero, which I'm not too fussed about. Artorias is badass. He didn't really get a fair shot against Manus. And of course, Sif was, you know, little baby and he defends his grave from then on. And, you know, there's a very interesting cutscene in Dark Souls 1. If you save Sif in the DLC before you fight Sif in the base game, there's a slightly different cutscene and he recognizes you and he's like, I don't want to fight you, but I have to, sort of thing. You have your convictions, I have mine, but I'm a wolf. So, whatever. Sage's Scroll. Scroll containing the sorceries of crystal sages. Give to a sorcerer to learn sorceries of the sages. As any sorcerer knows, sorcery is a talent, and these sorceries were refined to nurture a very special talent. It's a lot of reading. My throat hurts. I need some water soon.
Well, how may I be?
Gimme.
Ashen One, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught.
She's such a nasty person.
Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport. Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
I wouldn't. You can't tell that to somebody who's like currently on the trail of the Lords, you know? That's a bit too cynical. But hey, in any case, we get infinite resources of Titanite shards now. We get a heal aid, we don't need that. But in terms of rings, we get the life ring, there we are. Which can be used as a burial gift, but we don't need to, so it's fine. We can get the tower key if we wanted, but I don't think I want to at the moment. Sorry. Not doing very well today. I probably want some of this, but we've already done the swamp now, so we don't really need it too much. I will take probably a few of these, because toxin is a lot more nasty than poison. You're still there, buddy? Good.
Back again, I see. I suppose this means you're after sorcerers.
Not at all, buddy. I mean, yeah, but no.
Oh my. This is stupendous. And the undead legion of Farron possesses sorceries quite unknown. Thank you for upholding.
You're
your end of the
welcome.
bargain. I doubt I ever.
Yeah, if you don't give this guy like scrolls,
Now,
he will just leave.
let us unravel the thing.
So now we've given him one, we've locked him in, we're fine.
Oh my. Well, this is very unusual.
What would the Xanthus scholars
From
say
Oolacile,
with their
an
ridiculous
ancient land of
headwear?
golden sorceries. Not even the dragon school possesses such a long-lost scroll. What would the Xanthus scholars say with their ridiculous headwear? They would simply slaver over this find.
He's so prideful, it's funny to me.
Oh, I have something for you. You're a fine
Gimme.
sorcerer now. No mistake. You should have something to prove it.
Give me a ring.
Go on. If I'm giving something away, you'd better well take it.
A young dragon ring. We have so much to read, man. Okay, so what do we have? All of this 20 plus requirement. Farron dart, magic weapon we have. Here are some of the golden ones. Repair, hidden weapon, hidden body, deflect magic. That's interesting. Pestilent mist. I think we need this because like you go on the wiki and you look up some of these bosses and they're like 20% weak to lightning, 45% resistant to fire, and you look at them and they all say weak to pestilent mist. And yeah, why not? So let's pick that up. We need 30 int for it, but whatever. So great sword. That has a fairly low... both of them have a fairly low requirement. The conjuring swords ones. I'll leave that for now. We have a few more things. I'd say we're okay with Dex now. Let's start pumping into intelligence so we can start using some of these sorceries that we're looking
Welcome
for.
home, speak thine heart. Very well, then touch the dust, take nourishment.
Alright, put it in. We can level up twice. Nice.
Farewell, Ashen
Farewell.
One, may the flame.
We'll check on our buddy, then we'll trade in our soul of the stray demon. He's still not here. I'll go check on him. We're waiting for patches. Go on. Let me out. I just wanted a seed. Might be useful. You never know when you find a rat in PvP who's like hiding behind all the enemies. Hey, buddy.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is.
And a very fine day it is.
Happened upon.
Yes, we have. So that's a pyromancy. We don't need it. We are down on souls, unfortunately. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have used crystal sage. It's fine, whatever. We need deep soul. We can trade that in for that. Let's pop some souls. Not any of the big ones. Nameless soldier, 3,000. One of these, 1,000. Yeah, one more of those. That's what they're there for. Give me Havel's ring. Let's go. Anything you to say? Yeah, 5 thrones, 5 lords. Hey, one of those is gonna get done today. One of those will be done today. So I've made it into Farron's keep.
Gaining admission to the in even occur.
He doesn't have anything new to say. And I am ignoring Yol on purpose, by the way. Keep ruins is where we want to be. It's an hour and 15 in, but we're making good time, I think. Not bad, not bad, not bad. You didn't see nothing. I ain't done nothing. I don't think we've had too many roadblocks. I mean, we're definitely making better time with Feature of the Deep, because that took 2 whole episodes. But there's just this. Okay, but like, oh, you know what an epic area! I love the whole like sword stamped into the ground like aesthetic. It's so cool. Let's go up first. If I remember rightly, there's going to be a priest guy who's going to get all of the others riled up. So we won't let him. He has his congregation here, all ready to turn into bloodthirsty murderers at the pin. Drop of a pin. Okay, I know you're an enemy. Stop pretending like you're not. I mean, maybe he wouldn't aggro onto me. There's a distinct chance, but there's no point taking that chance. No point risking it. That's not what I wanted to do, but hey. That's pretty cool. I didn't do that on purpose. That little step is pretty quick, but it's just not very easy to use. Is there anything down there? I'll have to take a look later. That'll probably be the last thing we do in the episode. Hey, things are fighting over here and it's not me. We'll check that out in a bit. It's none of our concern for the time being. Also, the whole reason I had this shield was to have it on my back. Because it's blessed, it will tick up our health just as we're going along. Nice, we have our bonfire. Okay. We'll go down this way. This is a dead end way. But it will give us some stuff. So let's do it. Okay, you're just gonna be annoying. So you die. Not bad. Let's regen some stamina and do it again. Perfect. Alright. Alright, fucker. What you got to say? Some good hits. Get behind him. Notice how this is noticeably a lot easier. I'm surprised he hasn't knocked down yet, to be honest. We've hit him so many times. There it is. And he's dead. Nice scales. Yeah. There we are. Great magic weapon. And I believe this is, yep, to the Road of Sacrifice. Back here where the Lycanthrope is, we just aggroed him because we're dumb, and the Black Knight. We're not going to stay though. I mean, we can just kill him. See how far we've come in terms of damage. Maybe he just kills me, huh? Hey, you can't backstep. That's my move. Ow. Just die, huh? Gotcha. It's 400 souls as well, not too bad. Our silver... Ooh, there's an item there. Yeah, let's do it. Our silver... What's it? Silver Serpent Ring. Giving us a bit of a boost. Atonement. And a Hollow Gem. And let's use a Homo Bone this time, eh? Where are we? Whop. Alright. So we need to do a summon here. Don't worry, I am just going to kill myself immediately afterwards because we don't want to summon. We don't want to use the summon in combat. We just want to see them. I don't know where the summon sign is, which is a bit of a problem. I think it's just right next to the boss, which is just ahead. We get to see the Dark Wraiths pull up. It's like, I'm here to kill chaos. Then the Grus are like, nah, not my watch. Okay, you fuck. How dare you? You just, yeah, you can do that thing over there. Again, we're not looking to win any battles here. We're just here to summon our friend and get a gesture off of him. Ouch. Stop throwing your shit at me. Where is it? Go for required ahead. No, this is too far, I think. Can you hear it? Okay, these guys are being annoying. Gotcha, bitch. And this other guy didn't even see it. That's great. Let's not wake him up. Nice and slow. Aha, I see you. Alright, you guys can fight amongst yourselves. Black Hand. Black Hand, buddy. Black Hand, yeah, we are. Give me a bow. Give me a by my sword and my axe. And now I'm gonna go kill myself. Or I'll just sit at a bonfire, surely. Oh, where's it? I don't want to lose the ember if I can. But I'm not sure if they're gonna let me sit. Because I have a summon out. I'm not sure about that one. I haven't summoned very often in this game. It's just not something I do. Yeah, no, I can't. Fuck you, Black Hand. Kill me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wait, if you kill him, then that sidesteps this whole thing. Get him. Go Dark Wraiths. I'm Team Dark Wraith now. Hey, I'm not Team Dark Wraith anymore. Do you see that bullshit hitbox? Alright. Cracked red eye. Good. Kind of. That's not really useful at all, to be honest, but whatever. I don't remember if there's any other items here. I've never really gone for any other items here. Because I've just been like, hey, boss, run. And I've done exactly that, so. Alright. Can you hear the fighting? Ooh, I'm scared for this fight, I'll be honest. Oh, they're so cool looking. Look at their design. It's just Bloodborne, but it's, you know, it's so good. It's not just Bloodborne. It's very Bloodborne-esque. He's about to do the Legion etiquette gesture. God. Here it comes. Yeah, you are. There he is. Now, the Abyss Watchers are inflicted with Void, or with Abyss. So that's what's truly tragic about them, is that they are forced to fight any signs of the Abyss. But they themselves are afflicted with the Abyss, and they're undead, and they keep coming back. But, you know, it just doesn't make sense. They are tasked with fighting the Abyss, and they can only fight each other and themselves. And where's my friend? I'm waiting. There he is. I'm looking for a quick 1v1, buddy. Ow. Okay. So, one with red eyes will spawn to help you. I didn't mean to hit him. He's doing a good job, actually. Doing a better job than me. Okay, I just had lag spike there where I couldn't do anything. We want to kill this guy before another one spawns. Okay, another one has spawned. We are back to running. If they have red eyes, they'll attack anything, you included. Okay. Go, buddy. You got this. I mean, he's just going to do it for me, to be honest. Go, go. Anyone want to run side bets? Oh, main guy's doing pretty well. He just needs one attack and he's got him. Wow, so bad. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we killed him right on the area where the main guy spawns. So we're not going to get any heals or buffs out. At the end of the day, there is one Lord, and all of the blood is, you know, the soul is converging on the, you know, I don't know the exacts of it. They're getting embered. This is the Abyss Watcher now, and he is imbued with fire, as all phase 2 bosses in this game have. I mean, main bosses. Unless they start with fire, in which case all bets are off. There he is, present and accounted for. John Abyss Watcher himself. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna let me. Nah, I mean, let isn't quite right. Barking, let me move. Let me move. I had to dodge all of those attacks. She's still pissed. She's like, he's running to the bonfire to go get me. Ah, what a unfortunate start, man. I can't believe that guy did fuck all to that Abyss Watcher while we were watching him. He hit him once and they got comboed to death. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Da-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. No. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna both do the spin move at the same time. Ooh, scary. I love like the controlled chaos of this fight. Like there's people fighting in here, there's people fighting outside. I don't know which one is the main one at this point. I just need my buddy to come sort it out. Got you. Yeah, I need to help my buddy out. Stop moving. Yeah. Much cleaner. Alright. And we get a heal off now. Now granted we're not embered this time, so it makes it a bit harder, but still. We got this. Jump? No? We got the heat off, it's fine. I couldn't move. The second one, it's all the fire trails, it's so hard, and his combo game just goes up to 1,000,000. Oof. I think I should get some embers on the bar. I think that would do us really well. So like as soon as we go into second phase, we just pop an ember and we'll be fine and we have more max health. Right. Try free. Keeps going. It's so inconsistent how they get staggered as well. I hope you have one. Yep. They make you fend for yourself for so long as well. It's a bit mean. Got you. Oh, you just... Yeah. But if you get this time to yourself and you kill the other guy, you get so much punish on the main guy. Because, like, look at that. He's basically dead. Okay, we're embered. Fair game. Get some healing on the back. That did not hit me. Alright. Doing alright. Just keep doing that move, bro. Tough. Fucking tracking. When they track for years. When I track, it doesn't. Jump. Yep. We're doing it. Going in. No. Roll in. Ah, well, it's alright. Alright, it's no longer alright. Oh, I was very lucky. Didn't hit me, I rolled it. There we go, got him. It's just about getting a bit of momentum, and then you're okay. Whew. Alrighty then. That was for Farron Keep. Time for praise for sun, but visions of dark. And of course, the altar pulls back, and we have our next area, which we'll be doing next time. Oh, what are you doing over there? I do want to first check that little drop down area, as I said I would. And then we do a bit of reading, and then we call it an episode. It's such a good fight, though. Down to the individual mechanics of storytelling, the blackened capes that are oozing with abyss and corruption. It's just great. Savenya, please don't cover the birds. Yeah. I mean, hey, he didn't. So here. What's down here? Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. So hey. Okay. Basilisks. We're just gonna run back to the bonfire. And get back to Firelink, level up a few times, and read some stuff, eh? And we get to put our first Lords of Cinder onto the thrones, which I'm sure everybody will be happy about, especially our good friend Hawkwood, the mysterious man in Legionnaire armor. And let's go then. Cirrus has returned. We'll be seeing her storyline come into fruition soon.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's.
I wish to level up.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment.
We are a bit low on vigor now again. So I put 1 in there. It gives us 40 entire health, which is pretty nuts. And we could put 2 into intelligence.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Hi there.
I know you. Been some time.
Hi there, Egon.
I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus?
Absolutely nothing.
This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates.
Hey, don't talk about Patches like that. I mean, he deserves it, but...
She must fit in perfectly here. This place is as good and hope for better.
Yep.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart.
I'm very impatient, bobbing my foot up and down.
By duty, but can offer you my
I am very impatient with Cirrus.
I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers.
Because her quest line is just
by all means,
in the way of a lot of things.
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Blessing of the moon. Dark moon loyalty. There it is, finally.
If you should acquire blessing of the moon.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, what you got to say?
You offed the Lords of Cinder, the undead legion.
Hell yeah, I did.
So that's how they're delivered to their throne.
I mean, I haven't delivered them yet.
I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
Yeah. He does make a bit of a point. You do this wonderful thing and then you're just endlessly called for your duty, and if you don't answer the call, then you're killed and brought forcibly back.
I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place.
Yeah. Hawkwood, the Farron deserter.
I pity this.
So this is Yorm's. Is this one? Yeah, Watchers of the Abyss. Offer the Lord Cinder. Or the Cinders of the Lord, whatever. You get it. Is he here yet? Come on now. I don't want to go all the way back to the Cathedral of the Deep. Fuck! Well. I'll figure it out off camera. If I just have to talk to him, maybe that's it, but... Let's do some reading. What did we get new here? We didn't read the boss souls, did we? Which is bad, because we threw a lot of them away. Soul of Curse Rotted Greatwood, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside the spirit tree, but eventually the curses took their toll. The blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one within the soul of a Wolf Blood Master. Doesn't tell you much about them, but I guess you get more from their like armor sets and whatnot. Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of an infamous troop of invaders, who offered them to their speechless goddess, Rosaria. Only one such bone is found in the vertebrae, and the mound makers believe it's a shackle of the gods. In their minds, each victim is another connection and addition to their family. A leaf signifying a duty fulfilled by watchdogs of Farron, who stand beside the old wolf to ensue the serenity of those at rest, depicts a swordgrass leaf stained with dried blood. Long ago, the swordgrass leaf quietly identified members of the Undead Legion. In the rotted forest rests the spirits of warriors past, their acceptance of and gratitude towards their guardians expressed eloquently by the humble leaf. We didn't read this, did we? The giant trees were also known as water trees, and their seeds unmask invaders. When used effectively, these seeds help counter dark spirits. Nice. The small doll, I don't think we read. We got this for defeating the deacons. Small silverwork doll depicting a young squire in the legendary old city of Erefiel. Situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to his valued subjects, so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, wherever you go, the moon sets in Erefiel. Wherever you may be, Erefiel is your home. Let's see, do we have anything interesting that we can use? What was Great Magic Weapon? Can we use this? 15. It's just better, surely. With slightly higher FP costs, but yeah. We should put this on. We should have put this on. Let's see. This ultra great sword with its thick blade is one of the heaviest of its kind. Highly destructive and intolerably heavy. There would appear to be some credence to the rumors that this sword tested the true limits of human strength. Yeah, it's guts. I don't think we have any important other weapons, but we have some bows. A black longbow named after a hero of old. Once known for the unusual stance from which it was fired. Has a longer range than standard bows, but successful usage requires a trained, dexterous hand. Requires 18 dex as opposed to 14. That's better scaling though, so. Did we read this? I don't know. It doesn't have anything. But we do have a Dragon Crest shield. A knight shield engraved for crest depicting a dragon. One of the enchanted blue shields. The Dragon Crest shield greatly reduces fire damage. Also has parry on it. We have a Xanthus crown. A crown supposedly made in imitation of a divine creature of Oolacile. The land of ancient golden sorceries. Xanthus clothing is the mark of a researcher of lost sorceries, and the oversized crown is emblematic of their work. Such a curious pursuit is surely nothing to be ashamed of. It's a bit strange. I think this is emulating for mushroom people, that we saw a lot of their corpses. They were found in Oolacile as well. Elizabeth the Mushroom was the mushroom NPC that you find that you heard talking at the beginning of the video as well. So, feathered crown bestowed to the princess of Oolacile, land of ancient golden sorceries. Through the guardian Elizabeth's blessing, this raises the power and effect of Wera's magic, but damage suffered by magic attacks rises in tandem. Bit hard to read that one. Broad-brimmed leather hat, traditionally used by master archers and especially favored by forest-dwelling hunters. The name Farron is said to have once belonged to a hero, but is now more widely known as a style of hat. Do we have anything unique? I don't think we do. Antiquated stuff. Yeah. A dress sewn of a long lost fashion. This elaborately embroidered ivory colored silk is imbued with the ancient magic power. No protection is offered by this garment as it was never intended for battle. This is Dusk's set. Rings. Nothing important there. A ring for warriors keen on heavy accoutrements increases maximum equip load. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, the battlefield compatriot of Gwyn, the First Lord. The art of war has been a constant since ages past, and those who would follow in Havel's footsteps are no fewer now than in his own day. The worship of Havel, or maybe not worship, but the following of Havel is a big thing, apparently. So, Young Dragon Ring, this one's important. Don't think we read this as well. A ring bestowed to the deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep allows attunement of additional spells. In the cathedrals slumber things most terrible, and as such the deacons require a grand narrative to ensure they do not falter in their duty, a philosophy to ward away the madness beckoned by the grotesqueries at hand. They have a bunch of evil stuff defending them, and they have to spin a fucking yarn to keep them in check. It's funny. Ring given in Vinheim, home of sorcery, when newly ordained as a sorcerer. Apropos to the dragon school, the seal depicts an everlasting dragon. A young dragon presages. I'm not sure about that. I've been doing well with the words, with a complicated word. When a young dragon presages the great length of journey to mastery. I guess that means starts their journey. I was doing okay. Apropos accoutrements. Presages, though, I'm not sure. Ring said to be chiseled from the bone of a flame salamander by blighted pyromonsters living in the Great Swamp. It is believed that salamanders are descendants of demons, born of a chaos flame from which pyromancy is also said to have originated. We were talking a bit about the demons and the chaos flame. In real life, people think salamanders are born of fire. The only reason for that, funnily enough, is when they threw logs onto the fire, the lizards, the salamanders, would be hiding inside the little crevices, and it was only when they get woken up by being thrown into fire did they have to run for their life out of there. So you throw a log onto the fire, poof, out comes the salamander. All of a sudden, salamanders are born of fire. It's funny how these things sort of work out. We have a lingering dragon crest ring. Apropos to the dragon school, the seal depicts an everlasting dragon. A lingering dragon symbolizes the true nature of the consummate sorcerer. Farron ring. The Abyss Watchers, for their hunting, required a sword technique that went beyond any existing art. Wolfblood provided just that, and this ring further extends its effect. What does this do? Reduces skill consumption. Whatever. Aldrich Sapphire. Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others. I think we read this. To share with others his joy of imbibing the final shadows of life while luxuriating in his victim's screams. I think that's it for our required reading. And none too soon. Next time we'll be heading to the Bone Zone, the Carthus Catacombs, full of skeletons and bone wheels galore. I'll see you then. It's going to be a good time in the next episode of Dark Souls 3. I had a blast with this one. And next time it's also going to be tricky. All of the areas in Dark Souls 3 are tricky, but skeletons and necromancers are never a fun time. Yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.